Always work according to your own protocol and use the appropriate volumes. These videos serve only as an indication on how to perform the experiment. In this video, you will learn the principle behind membrane blocking and how to execute the experimental steps in the right order. The membranes used in Western blotting have a high affinity for proteins. After transfer of proteins from the gel to the membrane, many sites on the membrane surface remain unoccupied. During the steps following the transfer, unoccupied sites on the membrane surface must be blocked to prevent non-specific binding of detection antibodies. Blocking buffer formulations vary widely and may contain milk, serum, or purified proteins to non-specifically block free membrane sites. To block the membrane, you need the following items: a tube rack with empty 50 ml tubes, blocking buffer, TBST, the tray containing your membrane, scissors, a spatula, and a roller bank. Start by cautiously opening the lid of the TurboBlot tray by turning the green knob. If needed, remove the transfer stacks and check if your proteins are transferred to the membrane. You can do so by lifting the corner of the gel and looking at the protein ladder. Remove the gels, and if necessary, cut the membrane in a way that allows for multiple stainings. Transfer the membrane into a 50 ml tube containing blocking solution. It's important to note that the protein side should be facing inwards. You can do this by rolling the membrane inside out with your hands. Touch the protein side of the membrane as little as possible, and generally touch the membrane only while wearing gloves. Write the necessary information, such as your initials in the intended antibody staining, on the tube. Place it on a roller bank for 1 hour to block the membrane. Discard the blocking solution and wash the membrane with TBST by inverting the tube. Discard the TBST and wash another time with TBST by placing it on the roller bank for 5 minutes. Depending on the sensitivity of your antibody, your protocol may indicate that a washing step is not required. Do not discard the TBST or blocking solution until just before adding the first antibody solution, as the membrane should not dry out.